Hey everyone, it's Benny, and today I decided to do a little bit of scouting. So we all know a new heist is coming out with the next update, and Rockstar is saying it's supposedly the biggest update to date. I'm gonna suspend my belief in that, but I am gonna go around. I decided to scout around and take a look at possible areas that I think would be a really good place for a heist. And first of all, I wanted to try and debunk the Mile High building because there's already a lot of stuff that takes place here. I mean, I'm looking around and potential is there. Like there's this big dirt path that goes through. It's like plenty of interiors and everything. But there's also a gang attack that takes place here. And to my right now, you see there's like this is literally the area where if you're doing the casino heist, this will make you go sometimes just to get the power drills. However, there's also a lot of potential where Rockstar could make workarounds. Like, think of what they did with the casino. They just avoided areas that already had like missions and all that stuff. Maybe they could do something similar here where they just paste over and they basically just retexture it. I think it's a possibility, but it would be really hard for Rockstar to do. The next possibility that I came up with was the Union Depository. This is a very classic heist if you played the story mode. This is like, this is the big one. And it's really disappointing that Lester says, oh, the casino heist is like the biggest crown jewel. But like, honestly, Union Depository, man, come on, $25 million. And that was for each Franklin, Trevor, and Michael. So like, there's definitely money in there. Union Depository definitely, the depository definitely holds a lot of money. That's not even a question. But the question is, would Rockstar make this an online heist? I think they would, but it would have to be extremely difficult because $25 million, that's a lot of money in GTA Online. And Rockstar wouldn't make it super easy to hand that out. So I do think it's a possibility, but it'd either be not a lot of money or they'd make it super difficult, like probably big or probably like pack standard difficult. The next possibility I think makes a lot of sense because this Epsilon building, yeah, this has a lot of rooftops and ladders you can climb, and you might recognize this from the Smuggler's Run missions, and it's because like this is where you would go to get a helicopter full of cargo. Now, this is like just a maze of rooftops, sort of, and I once spent a whole day just running around here because it sort of reminded me of exploring in Saints Row, where there was like this church building in Saints Row, and it sort of reminds me of that. Because there's a lot of nooks and crannies you can run around. There's plenty of doors that could open potential for like heist entrances. Like they could probably pick up sort of where they did in the casino heist, where they make all sorts of entrances, possibilities of like getting in, disguises, all that. Like they could definitely expand on their idea with the casino heist, and I'm sure they could bring that to this. It's also a religious building, so it's gonna like bring in a lot of money from poor suckers. And it's just like, honestly, for as infamous as the whole Epsilon thing is in GTA, this building is like, it just doesn't get a lot of attention. So I think it'd be really cool if we got some kind of missions in it, And there's definitely plenty of doors all around the place that could be possible entryways. Another possibility I thought of was police stations. I started thinking, what's something we deal with every day but we just sort of pass a blind eye to. And my mind went right to police. And this makes sense for a number of reasons. One, it's the police. They're government funded, and they get a lot of income because of it. So there's definitely a possibility for money. Another reason is because, well, it would just be ironic, a bunch of bank robbers robbing a police station, like just going right into the hornet's nest. How funny would that be? Like let's be honest. I'm sure the jokes there are just endless, but like it makes sense on a number of perspectives. And also, I think it would be cool that if you successfully completed a heist, Like maybe for like a day, you would just be void of anything higher than a 3-star Y level. That would be a really fun perk. Like, not likely, again, this is all just speculation, and this isn't really based on fact. This is just based on, like, theories and ideas and stuff. But, as I was saying, I've thought a lot about the update, and these ideas are just sort of coming to me, like, and I wanted to try to scout out some areas and determine some possibilities of where the supposed biggest heist might be. And like, I can't emphasize this enough. Don't take this as fact. Like, this is just me coming up with ideas, trying to speculate. Just try to be big brain. So, like, but anyway, this next part, I thought it was amusing. I wanted to include in the video. But I was driving to the next area I wanted to scout, and this rando came after me. And fortunately, it was like a low level. He was being really dumb. So I pulled over wherever I could. I was like sort of panicking, sort of wondering what happened. And already, this guy, I don't know what he was doing. He probably wanted to say hi, but he scared me, so you know what? Okay, you get Tiki Bomb. I don't know what came out of this. And also forgive me for being absolute ass with the sticky bombs. I still need to practice. This next part I thought was hilarious. Like, I threw a sticky bomb at him, and before I realized it was too late, I'd thrown one at my car. And I missed. I fired again and I missed. This next part, though, has to be both. This is both a win and a fail. Like, man, people claim PvP is balanced, and, you know, that happens. Ridiculous. But anyway, this next idea, I've thought of this one a lot. And honestly, it would make so much sense to have a heist here, you know. It's a movie lot. This just generates so much money. It's also a huge landmark in the game, you know. It's Hollywood, you know, it's the Hollywood lot. So, like, how cool would it be running here? Maybe, you know, there's a bunch of actors on set. You know, they're filming something. Like, I don't know, maybe the next Jack Howitzer movie if he's still in business. But it would be so cool. Yeah, you would have these crews out, they'd be filming, and suddenly you just run in, burst in, or maybe it's a subterfuge like the Big Con where you go in as the cast or the filming crew. Like, there's possibilities, you know. I wanted to leave the movie lot too. Like, I wanted to try to like reminisce back to like my cinematic of the Stromberg. I don't know if you guys haven't watched it, but yeah. This next part, I kind of expected this. Like, I don't know what else would have happened, but this guy who attacked me earlier came back. This is actually another reason I got the Stromberg, because I just knew he was going to want to come back after me. It was really dumb to come after me like this. Like, not only was he, you know, going after a Stromberg on a Mark II, but he also apparently didn't have the missiles. This part had to be humiliating for him. Just you know, friggin' booped him with the Stromberg. But anyway, and as I came out of the Los Santos Customs, a possibility just really struck as I was driving out. You know, I remember back to the casino heist and how we ended up meeting Vince, who was like head of security. You know the story. Head of security got fired for like no reason other than budget cuts. I'm also conspiracy theorizing that, like, you know, the Duggans are just super racist. But whatever the case, Vincent got fired, super unfair, and he ended up being a security guard at the plaza. And there's this, like, podium thing here. This would be really cool if there was, like, some kind of a display here or something. Like, I don't know, maybe they can make it more dynamic somehow. They could add the Corona just outside the door. And by Corona, no, I don't mean the virus. I mean, like, that little blue blip. They could add that just outside, and it would put you in the interior. And there could be, like, a full fleshed out, like, shopping mall. Like, I mean, it is a plaza after all. So, like, how cool would that be? It'll also come full circle, because we could meet up with Vincent, And how cool would it be to finally unlock Vincent as a heist member? Like, imagine if we could unlock Vincent as a hacker for a casino heist by doing this, and then for like 12%, he gets us like 4 minutes in the vault. How cool would that be? Whatever the case, it would be so friggin' cool to see Vincent again. So, I consider that the best possibility for a heist. I don't know how likely it is. In fact, none of these are really like yay or nay. I don't know if any of these will be possibilities. I just wanted to sit down, try to talk about some ideas. Let me know in the comments what you think. What do you think the next heist will be? Share your thoughts, ideas, and why you think so. But that is it for now. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, subscribe. If you want to see more, by all means subscribe. I'm going to be uploading more videos to this channel, and I want to see if this takes off. That's it for now. Stay safe, guys. I'm out.